As group A, we have to design something for the playground equipment, like a ride-on or a playground equipment. So from the observations and the analysis that we have done, so I have come down to a design brief to design a playground equipment or a ride-on device which can help in the physical movement or physical activities of a kid. At the meantime, it creates some sense of going back to that same toy and playing. So some sense of adventure or a thrill or a surprise to it. So initially I was looking at big installations that actually is not possible, but then my ideas were more on to that. So I'll just present few of those ideas, then I will go to the final idea. So one of my ideation was inspired from a hurricane. So it has that spiral movement, at the meantime that speed and downward movement. So this is something inspired from that. So it has a rail going up and a U section that comes down like this, and a wheel setup where you can just hold on to it. And another one was a spider trap kind of thing, which is inspired from a spider web. Again, it's spider web, but then it has a combination of DNA structure, so that once you start climbing, then at a point you will slightly start turning, then again it creates an adventure kind of thing. Then this is again an movement of earth which rotates and spins at the meantime, so I try to like take it in all the directions. And this is again the movement of a frog. So the hopping up and down movement is something that always excites the kids. So I try to get that movement using a absorber kind of thing over here. Then again from a snail, so I thought, why can't I combine 2-3 actions in a single thing? So it was like a rock climbing thing that goes, and then again you will climb onto it, then finally you get a slide. So it's like more relaxing after you do all this hard work and you get to, so it's like more kind of an emotional kind of thing. And it's a monkey movement again. So when monkey moves, it swings, and at the meantime it turns also. So what I did, usually the monkeys have this 180-degree turn, so I took it as a 360. So it becomes a swing, but then it gives you that rotation. So again, so the final ideation. So when I came to the final ideation, what I thought was like going to a ride-on toy, so that I can scale my thing down from a more structural kind of thing. So I thought, why don't I look more into animal movements, so that kids can learn something from it. So if you take an inspiration from an animal and if you try to mimic it, so that from that movement they can learn something. So this is some caterpillar movement, which is again a combination of 3 such device. It will go up and down because the center, like the connection is off-centered here. And again it's the movement of an eel. So I just took the movement and tried to like break it down and try to come up with a mechanisms, like it's like 3-gear combination, which the kid will be sitting here and start pedaling, so it will go. So this is, it will turn, and this, because of this off-centered thing, the hand will go like that, and at the meantime the tail of it also has an up and down movement. So the final concept that I want to do was like the animal movement. So the animal movement is like the one side of the front leg and the back leg always move together. So I was trying to get that movement. So it's a very simple mechanism I'm trying to like come up with. So they have a pedal here, and it is connected to 2 pulleys, and they have connected to cams. So this is the mechanism that will happen, and the cam is connected to the leg. So these legs over here. So once the pulleys turn, so this will be the movement. So this will go like this, so that it gets that movement. So once you can just track it like the movement and sing both the movement together, you will get that movement. And at the meantime I was thinking of giving it a forward motion, and where you can have an handle and just turn it. So here what I was thinking was like, I didn't go for a formal exploration, because I thought kids always like to explore things. Like they always open up things and see what is the mechanism inside. So I want some transparency in this design, so that the whole mechanism is visible for the kids, so that also excites them. At the meantime, this movement also, so that curiosity to find what is inside it will be solved. So I want to come up with some transparency in the formal variation of this, so that it excites the kids in that manner.